Oh my, we are live. Welcome back, everybody. Got back after my 8-month break. It's the beginning of this year. It's been a very busy year for me. But yeah, let's get some flying. I'm not going to talk too much on this one. It's going to be like a test stream to make sure all my stuff is still working. I have a slightly different setup here at home, a new desk, and I've moved a couple things around, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully you guys can hear me. And yeah, we'll start our brief here in about a minute. Talk about what we're going to be doing. It's flying Thursday with the Pilot Club, so we're flying with them. It's a fly into Jackson Hole, Wyoming. So we're all going to be meeting up there in Jackson Hole. We're here in the at the beautiful Telluride Regional Airport in Telluride, Colorado. Weather's looking beautiful here. I know up there in Jackson Hole there's some scattered thunderstorms, but nothing that looks too bad or that we can't work around. But let's get right to it. Tonight we're flying the Citation CJ4, November 299 Charlie Whiskey. And we're going to be flying out of Telluride up to Jackson Hole. Here's a look at our route in the map. Here's those scattered storms that I was talking about. They're moving north-northwest through the Jackson Hole area. But I'm not too worried about them. They're very scattered. Nothing we can't get around. If weather does happen to worsen, we could divert to Lima Golf Uniform down here at Logan Cache. And we can hang out there for a little bit before flying into Jackson Hole once the weather clears up. But I don't think it's going to be an issue. Our route here, let's pull up our OFP. Gonna be a little bit rusty, forgive me. We're gonna be flying out of Telluride, and our route is direct Echo Tango Lima, VOR, direct OHMEN, direct ELLKK, direct HOMVA, direct Jackson Hole. Cruise altitude today will be flight level 340. We're gonna have 4 people on board and 250 pounds of bags. Fuel for this trip, 3,650 pounds. That'll give us about 2 extra hours of fuel. Flight time from Telluride up to Jackson Hole is going to be 1 hour airtime. And like I said, weather here, Telluride's currently VFR. Clear in a million, it's looking beautiful. Taking a look at the METAR, winds are 230. 230, 5 gusting 16, 10 statute miles visibility. Clear skies, temp 23, dew point -3, altimeter 3045. Beautiful day. And over there at Jackson Hole, they're reporting winds 070 at 10, 10 statute miles visibility. Scattered layer at 9,500, scattered layer at 1,000. Temp 19, dew point 4, altimeter 3018. Let's see, thunderstorms. Thunderstorms ending at 22:58, rain ending at 15 after the hour. Zero inches of precip fell in the last 6 hours, so just a light rain up there at Telluride. Like I said, those scattered storms moving through the area. That's it. Back over here at Telluride, let's take a look at our airport diagram for KTEX. Telluride CTAF is going to be on 123.0. I don't think there's any ATC covering right now, so we're going to be just departing out of here on our own. Yo, Dub, what's up? Brian, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope all is well. What you been up to lately? CTAF 123 nothing. We've got 7,111 feet of runway. Runway 927. We're going to be using 27 departing out to the west. It's pretty much going to be straight out. We'll go up to, I don't know, 14,000 maybe initially, out to Echo Tango Lima, and then as we make that turn northbound, we'll climb up to the flight levels. We'll go straight up to flight level 340. Jackson Hole, we've got runway 119, 6,300 feet of runway. And we'll talk about which side we're landing on as we get closer. I'm not sure, it's been a long time since I've been to Jackson Hole. I don't know if it's one way in, one way out. I can't remember. But I think usually we land 19. I don't know if they land runway 1 or not. Do you know that, Dub? Enjoying summer? Good, man. Oh, it's hot as hell down here, dude. I'm ready for winter. Winter down here in Miami. Alright, did I cover everything? Weather, airports. No SIDS or stars in this one. It's just BOR and intersections.
Guess not.
And that's it. Is that Ron calling me? Were you calling for me, Ron? I think that's it. Let's go. Airplanes.
Charlie Whiskey.
Yep, that's me. I'm here at Telluride. I'm just finishing briefing up my stream viewers and getting ready to get started. All right, let's go. Airplanes fueled up, pre-flighted.
Telluride to Salt Lake City here. I had Pilot 411 with me. He took off before me to CJ4 and I beat him here.
Oh, there's Ron down there.
Longitude.
Ron's also flying the longitude.
Wait, you're telling me that an aircraft that goes faster beat another
Let's watch him depart.
But you also departed before me, like 5 minutes at least.
Look at this weather here.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Look at that moon.
Took me less than halfway to pass you.
That's something.
Because you were bound and determined to climb up high to cruise.
Bon Jovi fan, what's up? Long time, man. Good to see you. Dub, they use runway 1 when the tailwind on 19 exceeds 5 knots. Got you, thank you. We'll keep that in mind. Let's watch Ron and his departure and his beautiful longitude.
Still slower.
But enough lighting here, it looks kind of dark. I have to adjust all my stuff. Here he goes. Ron is also flying with TPC heading up to the Jackson Hole. Oh, am I not going to be able to see him lift? Oh no! Run! Oh, I screwed it up. He's airborne. Sorry, chat. Terrible camera work. See you, Ron. I'll see you over there in Jackson Hole. Alright, let's hop in the airplane and get started. Ruined. I was just thinking in my head too, man, it's gonna be really cool to show Ron his takeoff later. Not so much. Dang, the Citation's looking clean today. Shiny. Shiny, shiny. Let's go grab the passengers from the FBO and let them know it's time to board and get out of here. Ruined. Ruined. Let's go, boys, girls. Chocks gone. Let's go. All right, I'm just going to go through my flows and then we'll back it up with the checklist. Let me open up TrackIR. There we go. All right, circuit breakers. Circuit breakers are all in. Everything's off. Flaps are up. Spoilers down. Gear lever is in the down position. All of our switches are off. Battery and generator switches coming on. Emergency lights armed. Standby flight display on. Avionics dispatch. Lights. All right, before start, battery switch on, emergency lights armed, standby flight display is on, avionics to dispatch, parking brake is set, cabin door is closed, passenger briefing's done, seats, belts, pedals secured, exterior lights are on, ICAS's checked, FMS will do that after we start, and climate control selector is off, and time to start. Start right side. We're clear, right? Can you guys hear me okay? In the chat? Volumes are good? Alright, N1, ignition. Watch your ITTs. All good, says Dub. Thank you, sir. That's it. Good start. Temps and pressures looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and start up the left as well. We're clear. Right, N1, ignition. Dub, did you see Citation Max bought a longitude? Crazy. I just found that out recently. I've not been following and keeping up with aviation lately. ITT's looking good. Alright, good start in the left. Temps and pressures look good. Alright, avionics. Climate control. Start checklist, throttles, engine starter, engine run stop, ITT, ICAS. Same thing on the opposite side. External power is disconnected. Electrical systems checked. And our before taxi stuff. So let's go ahead and program the FMS. I'm going to do it the easy way. We're going to load it here off of SimBrief. He flew it into Oshkosh. Awesome. Bon Jovi, so what is Citation Max going to do with his other aircraft? I'm guessing they sold it. I'm not sure. It's a good question. Likely sold it. Dub says they sold the CJ4. Alright, execute. Let's just verify here. Our legs, we're direct ETL, direct OHMEN, direct ELLKK, direct HOMVA, direct Jackson Hole Airport. All of that looks good. We'll go to our departure arrival page. We're going to be departing runway 27. And we'll leave the arrival open over there at Jackson Hole till we pick up the ATIS once we get a little bit closer. Let's go to our performance page. Performance in it. 4 people on board today, 250 pounds of bags. Fuel matches what we put in, 3,650 pounds. Cruise altitude for this flight is flight level 340. Execute, take off, 27, runway wind. We'd leave that open. Length, we've got 7,106 feet of runway. Conditions are dry. Winds over in this side. Let's plug that in. Winds here at Tex. Winds 260 at Niner. Temp 23. Altimeter 3045. High pressure, always good weather and high pressure. 3045. Over to our next page, no anti-ice for takeoff. We're going to use flaps 15. And our takeoff roll is going to be about 3,878 feet. V1 93, rotate at 95, V2 106, and VT at 140. Send that over to the MFD. They're populated. And I think that's all we really need to do here.
Jackson Hole Tower is online.
We can go to our radio page and put in our squawk code that vPilot gave us, which was 0623.
They're landing,
They're landing 1.9 into a tailwind.
And what did I say?
Yeah.
CTAP was here at KTEX 123 nothing, I believe. 123.0.
it definitely did.
Have they changed it?
Yeah, because it was 19.
And let me see if there's any other ATC online.
It's just showing runway 1.
Yeah, they must have realized and then flipped it.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Dang it, I really wanted to do that, like, RNP X-ray.
Yeah.
Alright,
Like the
no,
whole
I don't see.
curve.
I think we're under
Around the
Denver's airspace and they're offline.
Yankee.
Alright, cool. So we'll put in 122.8 here.
Yeah, X-ray is better. You get the
On
big old curve
standby.
from Kiki. But now all we get is a generic straight in.
Oh, did he really buy a new SR22 for himself? Man. Bon Jovi, the Citation planes look like mini CRJs. Dang, brand new SR22 I want. Jelly, man, jelly. Alright, before taxi, avionics are on, climate controls on norm, pass lights, safety, we'll turn those on once we start rolling. Trims and flight controls, let's go ahead and check those. Trim up, trim down, working, and set for takeoff. Aileron and rotor trim is neutral. Flaps we'll set to 15. And indicated, and we'll test our speed brake. Indicated and up both sides. Retract. Flight controls. Left, right, back, forward, rudder right, rudder left. Flight controls are free and correct. Hydraulic pressure is checked. Takeoff data is confirmed and set. Avionics are confirmed, and let's go ahead and put in our initial altitude 14,000. And runway heading of 276 is already in there. Our barometers 2045, 1, 2, 3 times. I skipped anti-ice, not required for this takeoff. Autopilot test.
Autopilot.
Altimeter is checked and set. Pressurization is checked and set. ICAS is checked, and aft divider doors are open. taxi checklist lights. We'll get our PAX lights on. Brakes, nose wheel steering, we'll test on our way out, and flight instruments. Let's go. Parking brake released. And make sure we're all clear. We are clear. Let's go. Thanks to the line guy. Alright, let's test our brakes. Brakes feel good. Telluride traffic, citation 299er Charlie Whiskey's taxiing to runway 27 on Alpha Telluride traffic. We're clear? Alright, nose wheel steering's working, flight instruments, everything's spinning. Let's do a rudder bias check. Good on the right. Good on the left. Get a rich dad. After I heard about the longitude, I had to do some Google research. It's hard to find information on his family, but I believe, I don't know if I want to say it on the internet. I know Max wants to keep that stuff private, or probably for good reasons. Yeah, his father's really wealthy. Big pharma guy. I'll leave it at that. If it's the right guy. I mean, I could be totally wrong, so don't take my word for it. Alright, before takeoffs, ice not needed, rudder bias check, seats, upright flaps are... Ooh, I brought them down all the way down. When did I do that? Flaps 15, I'm glad we checked. Speed brakes are down. Continue the rest here once I come to a stop. Two-7. Alright, speed brakes down, trim set for takeoff, crew briefing. Alright, it's going to be a straight out departure, runway heading up to 14,000, and then we'll head up north and follow our intended route. If we lose an engine below V1, we'll go ahead and slam on the brakes, stop on the runway. Anything above V1, we'll take in the air, and we'll have to come back here to Telluride. In the case of a double engine failure, we'll just go and land straight ahead somewhere. Put it down the side of a hill or something. Sound good? TCAS, T-A-R-A. Radar. It's good. GA button. Pressed. Battery amps, ice not needed, pedostatics coming on, exterior lights, and ICAS check. Alright, let's go. Venture capitalist, says Dub. I think he started off as like CEO of Johnson & Johnson, and then did big numbers for them, and then now he owns like little bits of a bunch of different companies, or big bits maybe. Alright, final approach path is clear. Telluride traffic, citation 299er Charlie Whiskey's taking off runway 27 straight out, Telluride traffic. Runway's clear. I might be looking at the wrong guy though, so like I said, there's only so much that you'd find. on this guy on the internet. They do a pretty good job of keeping their lives private. Alrighty. 2-7, 2-7, and 2-7. Heels to the floor. Here we go. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive. 70. It's checked. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Flaps up. Yaw damp. And climb thrust. Alright, let's sync our heading. We'll go heading, level change AP, speed it up to 240. And we'll continue up to flight level 340. Set, and we're on runway heading. Let's go direct, Echo Tango Lima, execute, and into nav. Telluride traffic, Citation 2, 9er Charlie Whiskey is now about 3 miles west of the field, climbing through 14,000 for flight level 340. Leaving the area out to the west, northwest, last call, Telluride. After takeoff checklist, gear is up, flaps are up. Throttles to climb, yaw damps on, autopilot's on, ice is not required, pass lights, we go ahead and turn those off. Landing lights, pressurization is checked, and altimeters set, cross-checked. After takeoff checklist complete.
Oh, shut up. It's been a long day.
Has it been a long day?
Yeah, bro.
About to cross over Echo Tango Lima cones, and we're going to start that right turn out to the north. There it is. I have been hitting the gym, Dub. I'd been working out at home for a long time, then I just recently got back into the gym. Yeah, I've been working out. Skinnier, a little bit lighter than I usually am. starting a new job in about a month, I'll have a little bit more food in my fridge and start eating good again. Beautiful. On our way up to OHMEN. We're through flight level 180. Altimeters can go to standard 2992. Two 2992. 2992. They look happy back there. I'm gonna go grab my water, guys. I'll be right back. Food is good. Yeah, I love food. Food. Any what's the latest news on anything new with Schmendy or Josh Flowers or any of these people? I've got to catch up on all my aviation YouTubers. Hey, nice dub, going ham in the gym, curling 40s. Sweet, dude. It's more than I can curl. Curls, you know, I hardly ever isolate arms. My arms kind of just get big doing other things. When I do back, my arms explode. I wish my chest and my shoulders would explode like my arms. Arms are easy for me, and legs are, my legs also explode, which I guess that's a good thing, but I don't know. I'm a shorter guy. I want bigger upper body. Not so much a huge trunk. I don't want to look like a brick. I like having that V taper and looking lean and thin. I struggle with shoulders and I struggle with chest. Back is an easy day for me. Bigger lats.
It seems they flipped it to 1.9 again.
Traps also something I wish would grow a little bit better for me.
Maybe there's something like they can only use 1.9 when the winds are a certain amount or something. I don't know.
6'2", 180. Nice.
Maybe they forgot to put a 9 in their ATIS.
I mean, it's Delta now.
I love the gym, man.
It's gone from, you know, Bravo, Charlie,
I love the
Delta.
gym. When you first start off, it's not fun, but once you're hitting it for a while, give it a good year, and you'll begin to love it. All right, 1,000 feet to go. We're coming up on flight level 340.
Yeah, 19 Yankee.
Just the vibe in the gym too. I've been going super early in the morning.
The big old fancy turn.
I've been waking up like 6 in the morning, going straight to the gym, and yeah, the vibe, like, I don't know. I just feel like everybody in the gym at that time are all winners, and the beautiful women stuff.
What does the longitude not have?
It's just good,
I
man.
don't know, heated seats.
Doesn't have a good pilot.
And you walk out of there
boss.
feeling like a boss. The rest of the day is easy.
Yeah, cost ain't nothing.
All right, flight level 340,
$million.
cruise checklists, throttles, pressurization, is checked, ice protection, not required. Yeah, ladies, good motivation. My gym has a lot of them. It's awesome. I have to wear my shades in the gym so I don't end up like one of those old guys on TikTok or YouTube short, one of those creepy old guys. So I wear my dark ass shades. Nobody knows a thing. My head's like facing this way, but my eyes are like.
Closer now.
Oh, I guess because of the direction you're coming in.
I love it, man. Gym's awesome.
Yeah, you'll have to watch out for Dylan off your right.
Yeah, about 45
Oh, weather
you're
looks
faster
beautiful
than-
over here. We'll see what those storms look like as we get closer to.
And then you also got
It's a
two
Jackson Hole.
Unites to contend with too. One's I thought one was a 777, I guess not. Maybe Denver approach changed to the Titan.
Yeah, why is this guy always wearing shades at 6 a.m.?
Because I could have sworn I saw.
It's
someone
still
trying to
dark
take a
outside.
777 in the year earlier.
They're prescription, bro. Prescription. All right, we're looking good. Once we build up our speed to the bottom of the red tape there, I'll pull our throttles back into the cruise detent. What have you been flying lately in the sim, Dub? You been simming lately or what? Still flying what, the A320? Frontier Ops? A little bit of simming I have been doing has been the CJ4 and the TBM9. Gonna try to make it to the VUSA 5-year anniversary event this Sunday. My daughter has a Girl Scout ceremony from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. that Sunday, and I think 7 p.m. is the start time for the event. So I'm gonna be late if I am able to make it. We'll see what time I get home. If I do make it home in time to get on and catch some of the late departures, maybe I'll stream it. Maybe fly either 172 or 182. I'm thinking maybe Comanche. Not sure.
34,000.
Maybe 172. Something simple and something that I'm just naturally familiar with, so I don't get myself into too much trouble. All right, let's pull the power back to cruise. See if we can match them up. 93.4 and 1. See how we do with that. We're gonna overspeed. Let's pull it back to 93.3. 93.2. We'll keep them right there. Haven't touched a sim since April, so you're like me, man. That took a long break from aviation in general, just everything. YouTube, flying, all that stuff. Come on, I'm not even in the red tape. Don't beep at me. Don't beep at me. Spending time outdoors, that's good. Yeah, I've been spending a lot of time with my kid when I do have free time. Outdoors is good. We've been going in the pool a lot lately. Had a lot of work done to my house recently. I guess that's what we've been doing mostly. This year we got new roof, new paint, tiled the front patio, cleared out all the rooms, threw out a bunch of old furniture and old stuff we don't use anymore, set my daughter up with her own room finally. I still gotta get her, I just set up her bed yesterday, I gotta go mattress shopping and find a mattress. But busy fixing up the house. House is looking fresh and brand new, which is good. Just in time to start the new job. And then, yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to. Let me check on ATC. No centers online, but we've got... Yeah, nobody. Just Jackson, whole tower. We'll see how this plays out. Looks like we're behind the rest of the pack, so hopefully we don't have too much trouble weaving our way through traffic getting into the airport. Couple bumps. Be over the mountains. Yeah, those storms there right over the airport. Or not, did it just update? Looks like it's clearing up then. It's running really bad. Why? Love working on the house. Yeah, we did a lot. We're done for now. We're tired. What would be next? Our kitchen needs to be redone at some point. I think we're gonna do my mother's bathroom before that though. Hers needs some plumbing work. Plumbing's pretty bad on her side over there. My bathroom's not bad. I bought a new set, like curtains and toothbrush holder and towels and floor mats and all that. It still looks good. Countertop could be replaced. Cabinet's still in good shape. That's it. After all that, I've got a big room in the back, our living room for now, which has got the couch and where the dogs live, the TV. I want to set that up as like I want to get a pool table for back there and kind of set up like I don't know, like a man cave type thing. We've got 2 big sliding glass doors back there that open up to the pool. So like little get-togethers, have people over, shoot some pool. You can have the doors open, go out, barbecue by the pool. Throw my daughter's birthday parties out there. That's the plan anyways. We'll see how it goes. I like a pool table that converts into a ping pong table. I like ping pong. Used to have a ping pong table. Got rid of it a long time ago. Ping pong's fun. I got a new desk here where I'm simming at the moment. I used to have a really deep desk that would put me really far from the monitor, and I'd have to slide the monitor forward every time I wanted to sim. Also had a second piece of furniture on my right where where my mouse would sit and a few other things, Xbox controller and all that stuff. Those 2 big bulky pieces of furniture. I recently replaced it with a much shallower L-shaped desk, so now it's 1 piece of furniture. Very clean looking. Everything's set up pretty nice. I'll throw some pictures in my Discord later or something. I did show them the Pilot Club Discord and their setup thread. I'll post them somewhere in my Discord soon. I might need to do something better with the lighting down here below. I do have some LEDs up here up front, but it doesn't light the controls too much from what I could tell in Streamlabs. I'll have to go back and rewatch the stream and see, but things are looking pretty dark. I might set another line of LEDs here underneath to light this up better. But other than that, it's pretty dang clean. All my flight controls, I think I talked about this before, but all my flight controls, yoke, stick, throttle, it's all mounted, and pedals are all mounted on a steering wheel stand that you can buy on Amazon. And I have they're all plugged into one USB hub mounted underneath the floor where the rudder pedals are sitting. And then it's 1 plug into the computer, USB, so I can just unplug the 1 USB and I can move the whole stand out of the way, and that way I have a normal office setup with all the flight controls out of the way. It's just 1 plug, move the stand, and that's it. When I want to fly, put the stand back in place, plug in the 1 USB, and good to go. I've got the 1 monitor, the main monitor here in front of me, and I've got a smaller one mounted on my right. Yeah. Nice. Alright, what's field elevation over there at Jackson Hole? Start planning our descent ahead of time, since we're not going to be vectored down.
It's on the RNet X-ray.
Oh, I see. Okay.
About 6,500 feet, 6,400 feet.
You just zoomed into like the normal approach phase.
I had it up
We're at
high.
34,
I had moss.
34 minus 65. So let's do 1,000 foot above. So let's do 34 minus 6 or 75.
Yeah,
So you've got
a tight approach here.
26.5 to lose.
Hoping it's going to work out with those two Uniteds on the
27 times 3, 81. Alright, about 81 miles out from the field, we'll start our descent.
Done now. We got another guy.
Yeah, so part of this approach here says we got to
Let's do
slow to
this.
210 here first. We'll go ahead and do that. Try and have them go first.
Alright, there we go. So we've got our top of descent there in the MFD. And let's pull up the ATIS for Jackson Hole. Current ATIS information Delta. Wind 060 at 10 stat 2 miles. Scattered layer at 9,500. Scattered layer at 11. 1904 3018. Visual approaches in use. Landing and departing runway 19er. That's it. So we'll plan for 19. We'll pin the ILS Zulu. We'll just back it up with the ILS. See? What's our last fix? HOMVA? We're coming in from the southeast. How do I overlay this on the map? There we go. HOMVA. All right, we'll do the ILS Zulu, and we'll come in. We'll join at Moss for the initial fix, and we'll just do the whole thing. ILS Zulu 19. We'll come in at Moss. After HOMVA, we'll go straight to Moss.
Guy got no radar.
And we'll join Moss, yeah, 14,000. So we've got a new top of descent a little bit further down. Moss at 14,000, Delta November Whiskey at 12.8, Zibiv 11, Zazu 9,800, Wambru at 8,700, Yuzgu at 8,000, and Yuzgu is our final approach fix. We'll go ahead and brief it now. Jackson Hole, Wyoming, Jackson Hole. Isla Zulu, runway 19.
Realistically, he
Localizer
wouldn't have
frequency is
mileage altitude there.
109.1.
Right there, yeah. It's just outside with a rangefinder right now. It's all good.
Oops. Localizer frequency 109.1, final approach course 187. Yuzgu is our final approach fix at 8,000. Minimums 6651. Airport elevation 6451. Touchdown elevation 6451. If we have to go mist, we're going to climb to 6900, then climbing right turn to 14,000 outbound on Jackson Hole VOR radial 192 to Kissney intersection 26.6 DME and hold, continue climb in hold to 14,000. So pretty much just straight out to Kickney and up to 14,000 in the hold. Looks like a thunderstorm about to blow through Jackson Hole, says Dub. Let's see, I feel like the weather and the Navigraph chart app isn't like updating well today. Very glitchy. But we can expect the conditions to be wet there. Slippery runway. We'll keep that in mind. I know on the airport diagram here, there's a note. Aircraft that fail to touch down within the first third of runway 119 sometimes fail to stop on the runway and are at risk for a runway excursion. That must happen a lot out there. Alright, so coming in, landing 19, it'll be a left turn off the runway. We'll probably get off at Alpha 2, and then Alpha, Delta, or Charlie into the FBO here at the south end of the airport. I think it's probably going to be Alpha all the way down to Charlie, and then in. We're about 100 miles from our top of descent. I might even just cut it and go direct to Moss from here instead of going out southwest of the airport and then coming back. It's going to be kind of awkward. We're going to kind of be going west of the airport, past 119, and then coming back. That's going to put us like right in the departure path of the airport. It's kind of weird. I think I'm going to go direct to Moss now
Hey Dylan, what are you shooting?
and avoid all that.
I'm doing
Let's
the
do it.
RNAV X-ray runway 19er. I'm at
From where?
13.5.
From Moss?
Let's go to Moss.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, what's happening?
What was that thing from us?
What's your angels? I mean altitude?
Okay, there it goes. That's weird. I wonder why I cut it wide like that.
13.2. We're descending for an hour, heading for Denor.
Roger.
I called him at
Alright, is there a way for me to load the procedure in Navigraph charts? Not sure if I've done this before. I just forgot. So we're gonna do the ILS Zulu 19. How do I load this into the actual flight plan? It's only showing me runway 1. Okay, here we go. From HOMVA. Okay. How do I change this? What? Alright, there it is. Now how do I load it in? Alright, 50 miles to top of descent. Is it loaded? No? Okay, maybe if I click this up here. Runway 1, change, remove. Yeah, let's change. Man, this thing is running really bad right now. Come on. struggling. I don't get it. Here we go, change. Alright, 1.9. Add to route.
I can see you, Dylan.
Okay, here we go. Approaches available. Select. Set approach.
Oh, no.
Alright, I think we got it. I think we got it. ILS Zulu 19. Yeah, but this is where I was. How do I actually load it in? Oh, here we go. Add to route. Okay,
Like you're going
Moss.
off the beaten path there, Adam.
Boom. 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 No boom. There it goes. Alright, and now we're direct to Moss. Can I tell Navigraph charts that we're direct to Moss? Does it let me do that?
I might just pretend to cancel IFR and go land runway 1.
Alright, we'll just leave it like that. I'm done fiddling. I wanted to draw the line straight to Moss, but I'll just leave it be. Squall line right over the airport on Sky Vector? Oh boy. Ooh, yeah, I see it. Oh, damn. Oh, crap. And then you know the sim is delayed too, so when we get to the airport, it's going to be really nasty. Yikes. Alright, we'll see. We'll see. Tighten those seatbelts. Alright, we're coming up on top of descent. Descent checklist, pressurization, verified, landing elevation set. Anti-ice, not yet, but we might need it here going through the clouds in a bit. Altimeters, good for now, and exterior lights are good for now. I'm gonna run through some of this approach stuff too. Landing data. We already put in the ILS. Let's go to our performance page and get our speeds. Runway 19. Conditions are going to be wet. Winds 36012. Oh man. Yeah, you're right. Northerly winds at the airport. Wonderful. Okay, information Gulf is now current. It looks like they did switch. Visual approaches in use, landing and departing runway 1. Alright, so our plans must change now. I'm not going to bother doing this then. Let's go back and change our approach. First, as we approach top of descent, I'm going to arm VNav. And once our vertical path comes in, the airplane should start descending. Let's see, what do they got for runway 1? RNAV X-ray, RNAV Yankee, RNAV Zulu. I went through all that mess to load the ILS 1 now 9, and now we got to change it. Damn. Let's see. Oh, I didn't set my altitude either. But now we're gonna have the vert speed to catch up to the bug. Okay, RNAV X-ray. Let's see what that looks like. Hey, what approaches are you guys flying into Jackson Hole? Which RNAV are you guys doing?
Well, it's switched now. It was. We were doing one now.
Yeah, now the winds are out of the north. I see. Alright, so we could have stuck to our original. Looks like RNAV X-ray starts at HOMVA. Alright, I'm gonna put in RNAV X-ray at HOMVA. And we're gonna go direct to HOMVA now. Oh, I got a circle like that? Do I have to do all that? We probably have to lose some altitude, don't we? HOMVA, we want to be at 11.7. Alright, I'm just going to let the autopilot do its thing and fly us down to 11.7. Looks like we're going to have to do a big circle, but we got to do what we got to do. So we're going to do Jackson Hole, RNAV GPS X-ray runway 1, final approach course 006. Zugen is our final approach fix, 9,500.
Oh yeah, look at that big old Bowen, or whatever that is.
Alright, we're going to use the LPV minimum, 74. 45, am I looking at that right? We'll just do that. 74.45. We have to go mist, so we're going to climb to 14,000 direct court and on track 088 to Delta November Whiskey VOR and hold. Continue climb and hold to 14,000.
What? You mean Vision Jet?
You say
Alright.
citation or flotation?
We're going to throw in some ice.
Citation. But I also said flotation.
Pampa, we're going to be at Hamba at 11.7, then Valku at 11, DSEV 10.4, and Zugen 9,500. Yeah, I love it when they throw a curveball, right? Right, Dub? At least we didn't pass the airport and then figure it out. Okay, so back down here. We've got that all loaded in. Back to our performance page. Approach. Winds 360 at 12. Temp 17. Altimeter 3016. Yep, I'm gonna shoot the RNAV X-ray into 1 at HOMVA. 3016.
We don't have that set up first. Okay.
I guess we'll keep anti-ice on. I'm gonna add a little bit of landing factor as a buffer just to see about 5,700 feet rollout. We've got 6,300 feet of runway. Yeah, you can easily see how people can overshoot pretty easily. I mean, if we land perfect with a landing factor of 1, our landing roll is 4,500 feet. It's wet. That's like landing like at the very beginning of the runway. I think touching down on the 1,000 footers. With a factor of 1.25, it's almost 5,800 feet. Makes me a little bit uncomfortable. All right, I'm sorry, approach 106, ref 100. TrackIR glitch there for a second. All right, let's be looking out for traffic here because we're about to cross over HOMVA. There's going to be some airplanes below us possibly coming in on the approach. Oh, this is going to be pretty. I like it. All right, let's slow it to 250. All right, approach checklist. Landing data is confirmed. Crew briefing. We briefed the RNAV, avionics, flight instruments are set. Minimums are good. Fuel transfer, we're even. Exterior lights and pack signs.
All right, fellas, catch you later.
See ya.
Somebody tell Dylan thing. This looks like he's muted.
Exterior lights, ice is on. Flaps, not yet. Passenger briefing. We don't have to worry about them. Seats, seat belts, pass lights, pressurization. All right, 250, we're at 11.7 as we're going to stay at 11.7 for the big loop. And then once we cross over HOMVA, we'll start stepping down. Let's bug in 9,500. Set. And let's tune to the tower frequency. Jackson Tower is going to be on 18,075. How do I, okay, I see what it's doing. Let's watch that speed. Views are 1210. Let's get a wing view real quick. Maybe for the big loop coming back.
You just make a 180.
Yeah, I was high because I was planning to land the other way, and I had to switch to 1 last minute, so a little circle to come down.
You have Sky Blue coming in. Just to level.
Roger, be looking for him.
Chris on the Discord, 215.
Nothing on TCAS. Alright, wing view.
You and Skype were very close.
Roger. Ron's telling me that me and Sky Blue are really, really close.
Everyone's here. Papa ready. Taxi runway 19.
Oh, I see him now. Yeah, we are really close, aren't we? Alright, he just passed me.
Sierra Papa. Runway 19, taxi Alpha.
He's in front of us now. We still have a big loop to complete.
What's your Papa?
He's like at our 8 o'clock. There he goes. Alright, I'm gonna dial it back to 200. Maybe even slower. I've got him in sight now, Ron. Thanks. I guess there was enough altitude buffer there for TCAS to not scream at me. Dang. Pretty.
Everyone's here. Papa. Unfortunately, I gotta close up now.
Oh.
Monitor. Actually, this frequency will become the CTAF frequency for departures out of Jackson Hole. So, just announce your intentions on this frequency. See ya. Thanks for flying. All right, we'll monitor CTAF. Thanks for ATC. What's your Papa?
Looks like tower's out.
Aircraft Jackson Tower is now closed. Aircraft monitor CTAF, which is this frequency. So, just announce your intentions. Thanks for flying. Bye bye. So thanks for being there for us. We'll see you, Papa 142.
It's all good.
All traffic, Sky Blue 1077 is 20 miles, 25 miles south of the airport inbound on the RNAV X-ray runway 1.
Okay, it's not gonna keep me in a hold, right? If we're gonna exit. It says down here to cancel exit, so I'm assuming it's gonna continue us on the approach after HOMVA. We've got good separation from Sky Blue Radio now, about 5 miles. Still have him in sight. See his lights there flashing. Is there anybody else coming in?
Jackson Hole traffic, Ponco 215, we're on the RNAV 19 X-ray. Sky Blue 1077, you're a little bit quicker than us, so we'll come in behind you. I think we're parallel to you right now. We'll slow down, and we'll come in number 2 behind you.
Alright, I'm gonna make a call here in a second. I guess as we cross. Alright, I'm gonna call now. Jackson Hole traffic. Citation 2909 Charlie Whiskies is CJ4 joining the ILS X-ray for 19 now. We're about 2.5 miles south of HOMVA, joining the approach now. Jackson Hole traffic. So I guess Dylan would be coming in behind me, I hope. Unless he's able to squeeze in front. Still got Sky Blue Radio in sight. All right, looking good. Here comes the vertical path. Now down to Valku at 11. Jackson Hole traffic, citation 299er Charlie Whiskey is about 10 miles south of the field over Valku, RNAV X-ray for runway 1, Jackson Hole traffic. We have Sky Blue radio in sight. Alright, so coming in runway 1, it's going to be a right turn off the runway.
Whole traffic, Sky Blue 1077, slowing to 160. We're 2 miles south of Zigan.
Alright, we're going to slow to 162. Yeah, so landing runway 1, we'll probably get off Alpha 3 and then Alpha all the way down to Charlie.
Falcon 215, we're also on the RNAV 19 X-ray. We're direct Kiki transition. Inbound traffic. I do have you in sight. You're both behind me, but I'm not sure what.
All right, speed checks, flaps
what
15.
You guys are going. I just want to make sure we don't intersect.
All right, gear down.
Jackson Hole traffic, Sky Blue 1077, final approach, Zugan inbound, runway 01 RNAV X-ray.
3 green. Speed checks, flaps full. Got the runway in sight. Still got Sky Blue radio in sight. About 3 mile separation. We're gonna slow to final approach speed probably now. We'll slow.
Guy take off the opposite direction.
We'll slow to the green dot. We'll do about 110.
Yeah.
All right, before landing checklist. Before landing, gears down 3 green, flaps are set 35. Speed brakes are down, airspeed to VREF, and then autopilot and yaw damp will keep on until we're short final.
Jackson traffic, pass up to 348, 6 miles.
Set speed.
East of Joe Gotch for the RNAV.
Oh, you know what? I didn't arm.
Runway 1.
Approach.
Jackson Hole.
Jackson Hole traffic.
I missed it. My hand fly it. Autopilot's disengaged. Runway's in sight.
X-ray.
Alright, autopilot's away, yaw damp is away. So before landing checklist complete. What's that fix there? Cod? Cod? Let's make a call at 5 miles. Alright, we're back on path. Jackson Hole traffic, citation 299er Charlie Whiskey, 5 mile final, runway 1, full stop, Jackson Hole traffic. turn off the ice.
Skyblue 1077 is clear at the end.
Alright, he's clear. Runway's ours. Jackson Hole traffic, citation 299er Charlie Whiskey, 2 mile final, runway 1, full stop, Jackson Hole. Alright, right on path, speed looks good. Start slowing the ref so we don't overshoot. No runway excursions. Runway's probably a little bit wet. Looks like we got lucky with the storms though coming in. I'm gonna fly it visually. Look a little bit high. You can see that windsock. Winds are coming from the left. Looks good. Throttles the idle. Hold her off. Hold her off. Alright, greaser. Speed brakes. I'll take it. We'll make this, I think this is Alpha 3. It's like we planned. Here goes Sky Blue radio. A little bit stuttery. Jackson Hole traffic, citation 299er Charlie Whiskey's clear of runway 1, taxiing to the FBO on Alpha. Jackson Hole. Okay, speed brakes, flaps, lights, pitot heat. Reset our trim. After landing checklist, speed brakes, flaps, pitot static, ice, radar, and exterior lights. Welcome to Jackson Hole. Predict butter, thanks Dub. Oh, meet our thing. I didn't even know this thing still worked, those little commands. Awesome. Good to know. Or did you put that in manually? Man, performance is really bad. This is the scenery off flightsim.to. I don't know why it's so bad. Manually? Okay.
Jackson Hole traffic, Pike Left 5348 on 10 mile final for runway 1, RNAV Zulu, Jackson Hole. Oh, correction, RNAV X-ray, Pike Left 5348.
Roger, Dodger. Good luck.
Thank you.
Let me see, I could probably close a few things here to make it a little bit better. There's more guys coming and we'll watch a couple landings before we sign out. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have, oh yeah, I should have done this a long time ago. Performance mode and OBS. Yeah, it didn't really help any. Yeah, a little bit. Alright, we're gonna go all the way down to Charlie. Which is the last one on our left. Let's see, I think I'm gonna put it next to this Pilatus here on our right. See if I could swing it around.
Jackson 1 traffic, pack up to 348 on the RNAV X-ray, runway 1, 4 mile final. Jackson 1.
Don't screw it up.
I will.
There might be a fence here, IRL. There probably is. Alright, that looks good. Parking brake. Avionics, climate control, lights. I guess we'll keep this on. We'll keep our radios on for to listen to the guys coming in. We'll leave it as is. Everything else is turned off. Let's throw up the drone. Maybe it's the weather causing the FPS to drop. I'm gonna go this side. Pretty mountains back.
Checking on traffic, pass up through 348, clear of runway 1 at Alpha 3.
Oh, we missed him?
Good job.
Thank you. And Jackson on traffic, taxiing to the apron via Alpha. Jackson will left call.
Let's see, are there any more? Yeah, I think so. They're still kind of far out. Looks like Sky Blue Radio 1 is next. 737-900. Followed by United 9184. And I think that's going to be it. Yeah. Still pretty far out though. I think it's going to be too long of a wait.
Is that you here in 320?
Let's go ahead and shut down. We'll just call it there. Alright, avionics, climate control, lights, engines. And the rest of our switches. Alright, y'all. Time to get out the camping equipment. Hell yeah. Alright, Dub. Thanks for joining me, man. It's good seeing you, brother. Everybody else who dropped in, if anybody else did, thanks for dropping by. I'll see you guys next time. Like I said in the beginning of the stream, I might stream the Virtual USA event on Sunday evening if I can get back home in time for it. So be on the lookout for me then. Likely in a 172 or 182 flying out of yeah, I'm drawing a blank now. See ya, Dub. Good night, everybody. See ya.
That weather got real bad.